and angel fly within my life, beside me in all I do. Hi everyone, this is Anna Grace Taylor and I'm here with your weekly angel reading for November 20th through to the 26th. I'm going to be using Healing with the Angels cards by Doreen Virtue. So let's see what they have to say for us first of all for Monday and Tuesday. Alright, so here is the card for the beginning of the week. Body care. Now that is pretty self-explanatory, but what the angels are showing me here is that taking care of our physical body is really a huge way of honoring our lives. I think so many of us think of like, oh no, it means I have to go on this diet or cut out this or exercise really hard. Of course, if you're guided to change what you're eating or to exercise more, that is great. But sometimes with that, there can become all this judgment, all this harshness about our bodies, and then we actually beat ourselves up more than we were before. And eating things or doing things with all that guilt and shame, it doesn't matter whether they're healthy or unhealthy, it's going to be way heavier carrying around all of that emotion around what we should or shouldn't be doing. So I want to ask you to really connect with your body. Maybe place your hand on one of the areas of your body that perhaps you haven't been so kind to. Maybe you feel like you don't like it or you're not connected to it. And just really ask what it needs from you, what it wants from you, what it has to say to you. And be loving towards it. Listen to it as if you were listening to a child or to your best friend. And really hear it, really hear within that pain or that ache or that discomfort or that, perhaps more weight than you would like or whatever it is that feels challenging for you in your body. Listen to it and ask it what it's trying to tell you, what it wants from you. And most of the time it just wants us to be more compassionate. It wants us to remember that we chose this body and it's a way that we get to be here, or in fact it is the way we get to be here on the earth. And so rather than seeing body care as just doing X, Y and Z and having all of this list of healthy and not healthy and I shouldn't be doing this, really honouring it for what it is, which is a part of your divine, beautiful life. And if you honour it, you can really start to free yourself up of all the crappy beliefs and all of the shame and the hate and all of that you might have about your physical self, because what a miracle it really is. And I'm saying this from experience, by the way. My body has been my greatest teacher. A lot of you know that I was born with brain damage, so I have a disability which affects both of my legs and I walk differently to the average person. And so I understand what it feels like to feel uncomfortable or really challenged in your body. But it's taught me even more so to honour what I actually have, to honour it, to take care of it as best I can so that I can feel good, so that I can feel as energised as possible, so that I can treat it as a friend because it is. Alright, so that is a powerful message for us, especially at the beginning of this week. So take some time out to connect with your precious body. Okay, so, interesting that this card for the middle of the week kind of goes with that really, but remembering that our spiritual growth is also embracing the fact that we are a divine being having a human experience. And for me, sometimes I would be so focused on my spirit and up here and my energy that I would be disconnected from my actual body. And so spiritual growth isn't just about, meditating and remembering that we are so much more than our bodies. Of course, that is the truth. Of course, we are so much more than our bodies. But sometimes our spiritual growth is all about embracing us as we are, as a human being right now, and being okay with all of it, loving all of the ups and downs and the challenges, the pain, the things that we feel like we haven't done quite so well, the mistakes that we've made, things that we can really look at and go, wow, okay, I'm doing the best I can. How can I be more connected to me? Which to me is always about my heart, is really, how can I be more truthful and authentic and loving to myself and to others? Because love is who we are. And all of that includes our physical body, of course. So if you're going through challenges, if you are feeling like your lessons are kind of right in front of you right now, look at how you can choose to grow from this situation. You can choose to grow, you can move forward, you can allow whatever is painful, whatever is difficult, to move you into a deeper space within yourself so that you can turn what has been challenging into your beautiful power, into a beautiful awareness of who you actually are. Okay, so that is for the middle of the week, beautiful message. And I always think looking at these wings, really connecting to our wings, right by our shoulder blades, and we can imagine that we have these powerful wings and that we can choose to take flight. We can choose to stay stuck, or we can choose to take flight and rise above what it is that we are going through. Okay, so that is spiritual growth for the middle of the week. And oh, this is so cool. I love that because we just talked about it. Power. What are you giving your power to? Are you connected to your power? Are you even honoring yourself as a powerful, creative being? These are all questions that you might like to ask yourself as you end the week. It's really interesting, isn't it, that we talked about, first of all, the body, then the spirit, and then remembering where we are placing our power, that no situation, no person is the source of our peace or our power or our happiness, that we are that source, that we get to choose how we respond and react to things. Now, that is easier said than done, of course. We're all human, we have reactions, we have emotions, but our true power comes from remembering that we are not all of those circumstances, that we have all kinds of things going on in our lives. We're humans, that happens, but we can also look at where we're placing our energy, where we're placing our focus, and really bring it back to ourselves. In the center of our stomach is our solar plexus. That is the seat of our power, our sunshine, our inner glow. And when we're feeling tense, restricted, in pain, or helpless or powerless, we can often feel that literally like we're being shut off, or we're being closed, or we feel like we've been punched in the stomach, or just something is really off. When we're feeling expansive and bright and shiny, we are feeling really in our truth. And so one of the great things that you can do is just breathe and connect to that power within you. Notice the light within your stomach and within your heart, and expand that. So as you breathe, you're noticing how bright it gets, how bright and shiny. And as you breathe out, you're expanding that beautiful sunshine, that light all around you, so that it's no longer tiny and small. Remember that you don't do yourself or anyone any service by playing small. You are meant to shine. You are meant to be in your magnificent truth. So, really, really powerful week this week. I think we're going to be, really making a lot of growth. We're going to be really tapping in to the amazing beings that we are if we choose. We can choose to ignore all of this. We can choose to not take care of our bodies. We can choose to dishonor ourselves. We can choose not to learn and grow. We can choose to forget who we truly are, or we can choose to be even more of the love that we really are. So, which will you choose? I know which I'm going to choose, and I'm here to support you in whatever you're going through so that you can remember who you are. In fact, it's my greatest honor to do that. It is my passion and my purpose to be able to serve you in remembering your own truth, remembering your heart, remembering what it is that you really love about life, about yourself. In fact, I still have a couple of spaces. I announced it on my newsletter on Saturday that I'm going to be doing something called A Year with the Angels. And that means you can purchase a package from me, which means you'll have 3 1-hour sessions throughout the year, or you can use them in half an hour, depending on what you prefer, but 3 hours worth of private sessions with me throughout the year of 2018. So if you already connect with me regularly, or you would like to, it's the perfect time to do that. But more than that, you also get a written or audio report in December before the year starts, with guidance for each month. There's going to be a theme for you to focus on, some guidance for you to really connect with for each month of 2018, and that will be given to you before the year starts, so you can have an overview of what the energy looks like and how to make the best of it with what the energy is around that particular time, knowing that we can always choose and shift things around, but this is a little heads up for you, so you either get that in written format or audio. And then you'll also get a heart opening manifestation blast from me and the angels, which will open you up to your highest good, to your dreams, to your intentions for the coming year. So if you are interested in all of that, please send me a message and I will give you more details of the exchange, the cost for all of that, and what is involved. You can contact me on my website below, annagracetaylor.com, or you can also message me on Facebook. If you can mention A Year with the Angels, then I'll know that you've watched this video and that you're interested. But either way, I am so looking forward to connecting with you, first of all, for the rest of this month and the rest of this year with these videos. And I send you so much love. This is a super duper powerful week of awakening. So much love to you, and I will speak to you again very soon. Bye bye.